time to start the music. It's time to light the lights. So why don't get things started with the Muppets 2-pack tonight? That's right, Melodicio. Scorpion 72 here, bringing you the Diamond Select, the Muppets Series 2 2-pack with Statler and Waldorf. Here they are in the ballistic car packaging. What's a great selling point about this figure set is that they come with chairs and the balcony, which are always heckling from every time they're at the Muppet Show. This is Series 2, as you can see. The other two figures in this series is Bunsen and Beaker, and Animal and his drum set. So without further ado, let's take a look at the figures inside. So here we have Statler and Waldorf standing side by side to give you a little height comparison. As I mentioned, this is from Diamond Select. It's a Disney product based off of the TV series, which was short-lived, being canceled only after one season. Whether they'll go the whole mile and give us all the figures from the TV show remains to be seen. This is being the second go at the Muppets, first one being Palisades. So here we have Statler. You can see him there in his suit with his tie. And I really do like the likeness of this. This being my first figure from the Muppets I purchased. Series 1's been out for about a couple of months now. Series 2 just hit. It really does capture the likeness of Statler, as you can see here in the face. Even on the side of the face, he really looks like he jumped off of the TV screen. And of course, where would Statler be without his buddy and partner in crime, Waldorf? Here he is too, in his fancy looking old man tux, I should say. Or maybe not. They just seem to always be at the show, even though they don't like it as much. I think they just go there just to hackle and bother all the Muppets and the performances, which has always been the highlight of the show for fans of the old original Muppet show. These guys always crack me up. And he looks also like he jumped off the TV screen. Very well done paint job, very well done likeness, no blemishes on either of these figures. So why don't we take a look at the articulation and see how these figures actually move about and stuff, being as they are technically action figures, not Muppets.
So the articulation for Statler is as follows. Basically, his head's kind of like on a little ball joint. His waist kind of has a ball joint too, can maneuver a little bit up and down and stuff, side to side. Here, his arms can go up, down. This side here, he has a little, he has articulation in the elbow that can bend, and he has that swivel in the elbow as well. Same thing with his wrists, can swivel, as well as the wrist articulation there. Legs can go outwards, and he can kind of do the splits. The thing about this is the articulation seems like the way they've done it, it's almost like his leg can pop out, but it kind of comes off his hinge. You just pop it back in there. At first I thought it was broken, so I was glad that it wasn't, because these figures were first stiff when you came out the packaging. Here, single joint in the knee with the swivel, which I like those kind of joints in the knee there. They don't have to always be double knee, but sometimes it helps more for superheroes, but I like when they have the swivel as well. And here is a little bit of articulation in his shoe, and not so much a swivel that I can get. It's kind of stiff still, like I just heard like the paint kind of like crackle, so the paint is still pretty much fresh there. And yeah, this is kind of pliable as well. Waldorf here follows the same articulation, ball jointed head. He has the arms. All the arms can go outwards for both of them, by the way. Swivel in the elbow, same thing in the wrist, swivel at the waist. Single leg articulation, he can't do the splits like his buddy there. Single joint in the knee with a swivel, and he has more of like a maneuver in his like ankle rocker and stuff here in his shoe, his ankles obviously where his shoes are. There you have it.
So the first set of accessories you're going to be looking at is the two chairs that come with not one but two as needed, so there's going to be no sitting in anybody's lap here. I really like the design of the chairs. You have it really looks like it comes to the theater with the red. Even the back, if you look at the back there at the top, I changed the lighting a bit so you can see it's got this grainy type effect to it. Really looks like it's a metal type of metallic, very fancy chair that should belong in like a theater balcony and stuff. Here they are both standing side by side. There's really no height difference in the chair. They're both exactly the same, and they both fit pretty well on the chair, as you can see. Really impressed. The leg movement and stuff allows them to be comfortable in the chair, and the ball joint in the hip really allows you to have them lean forward or lean back, so you can adjust them pretty well.
So when putting together Statler's and Waldorf balcony, there's no instructions. Nevertheless, putting together this thing is pretty easy. You just basically need to get the base part and stuff. Now you gotta make sure the top part here, which is this is going to be the roof of your balcony, and the curtains are, the drawstrings of the curtains are facing down here. So what you do, just make sure you get this in the right spot. And what's good about this is that I just noticed these are little two pegs right here and there. So that's going to tell you that you're lined up with your balcony. So once you do that, then you'll be able to put the top roof part on. So we just line them up with the pegs here, this side, and let's make sure everything's lined up. I'm not sure you can take this apart again. So there we go, we have the top part done. And now the bottom part, same thing, but this is a little bit more easier to figure out. So even without the instructions, it's not that difficult. You just need to really look at where the slit holes are for the balcony and stuff, and make sure to go in the right place. There's only one way this can be done anyways. Definitely not going to come apart easy if you want to take this apart, but why would you? And there we have it. We now have a lovely balcony.
So with this balcony diorama, it just really looks amazing. I like it when Diamond Select actually does this kind of stuff, especially they're doing it roughly around the same price point as retail figures. It's just nice that you get a nice solid diorama piece to add to your figure and enhance it. Especially with these two, it's needed. You couldn't have the Statler and Waldorf without their balcony piece. You can see there's a lot of space in between. They're actually on the balcony. The back is hollowed out, but it allows you to actually hang this on the wall if you wish, or wherever you have your display of Muppets. I kind of got this balcony for other reasons to use with other certain figures, but nevertheless, now that I see these two in it, I might just keep it like this and actually start getting the rest of this series, because they're really pretty solid figures. They really do look like the Muppets from the TV show, so it's really nice. These figures came out about a week ago, so you should be able to find them. So I guess retail mostly in the States. If not, there should be at specialty shops, at comic book shops that sell these toys. I get anything from Diamond book there, the Diamond Previews book. They're really cool figures. If you're a Muppets fan, I do recommend this set. If you only want to get one set, this would be the one to get too, if you're not really sure about collecting the whole series. And that's all I can really say about this. So the Scorpion 72 review of the Muppets Diamond Select action figure 2-pack from Disney of Waldorf and Statler. Telling you to enjoy your toys. Until next time, keep playing. Hey Waldorf, you know what I like about Scorpion 72 reviews? What's that, Statler? The ending! 1, 2, 3, 4. I like videos, you like videos. I love toys and you love toys. So go watch some more of my videos. Alright, that's it. So watch more videos. Keep playing.